That sound means it is time to verify. All is quiet right now in the Atlantic. It's almost eerie considering we've had an active and early season with 5 named storms. Last week we verified why hurricanes spin the way they do and how the Coriolis effect causes them to rotate counterclockwise in the northern hemisphere and clockwise in the southern hemisphere. So now let's examine them from a geographic perspective. You've noticed all of our storms this season have tried to push their way up the east coast. So is it true hurricanes almost never hit the west coast? To stop the spin on misinformation and verify the facts, we have to consult our weather experts. Our sources, meteorologist Christian Morgan and the National Hurricane Center. They both conclude the answer is true.
That's true, and really there's 2 key factors behind why that happens. 1, water temperature. 2 is going to be the wind flow. Take a look at right now at the current sea surface temperatures. 80 degrees Fahrenheit is kind of that magic number that we want if you want tropical storms and hurricanes to form. Warmer ocean water is usually conducive to those showers and thunderstorms continuing to organize. The other factor is the wind flow. We talk about the trade winds a lot. So when we want a storm to ride up the coast of North Carolina, it starts out closer to the equator where the trade winds blow from east to west. On the west coast, the trades are still blowing from east to west. So even if a storm takes a path towards the California coast, it's going to run into that cold ocean water, and that's really going to help it kind of dissipate. Cold ocean water is really kind of a death knell for hurricanes.
That doesn't mean the West has steered clear of tropical activity. There are rare instances in history when hurricanes have indeed hit that coast.
Yeah, there were rare instances. In fact, only 3 that I could find. The most recent and probably the most notable is 1976. That would have been Hurricane Kathleen, which actually formed about 250 miles southwest of the coast of Mexico. It did eventually become a Category 1 hurricane, but then it weakened down before it moved on to land in California. And actually most of the rain with that storm fell in Baja California. Now, if you look back at the records, notice I said there were only 3 storms that we could find, and that was the San Diego hurricane back in 1858, long time ago, and then the 1939 Long Beach tropical storm. Of course, that was before they named storms like they do. So only 3 storms over the last 200 years, and really only 2 of those had fallen since 1900.
In conclusion, we verified it is true. Hurricanes hit the East Coast far more frequently than they hit the West Coast because of factors like water temperature and trade winds. And we still have a ways to go in hurricane season, which runs from June through November. With your Verify, I'm Megan Maleris.